He was rich, connected, and protected, but also a convicted sex offender and suspected blackmailer. And also the keeper of secrets that could bring entire empires crashing down. Jeffrey Epstein didn't just host lavish parties. He built an entire network of manipulation, abuse, and control, with some of the world's most powerful people trapped right in the middle of it. And when the truth started to leak, he was silenced. Today we're diving into what they don't want you to know. The island, the cameras, the list, and the question no one can answer. Who was Epstein really working for? Jeffrey Epstein started as a teacher at a prestigious private school in Manhattan without a college degree, but within just a few years, he was working at Bear Stearns, and eventually, he was managing the money of billionaires. Some say he was a genius investor. Others say he was fronting for people far more powerful. Basically, he was acting as a middleman for dirty money, dirty secrets, and dirty favors. His entire career was very vague, undocumented, and highly suspicious. No paper trail, no public clients, just an enormous amount of wealth and access. The access that comes with favor. Which then raises the question, was Epstein really ever acting alone? To the outside world, Epstein's private island looked like paradise. But to the girls trafficked there, some as young as 12, y'all, that is how old my daughter is. It was prison for them. Former victims described how they were recruited by Ghislaine Maxwell. They were groomed and then flown in by private jet, nicknamed the Lolita Express. The island was allegedly wired with hidden cameras, bedrooms, massage rooms, guest areas. The guests? Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, media moguls, tech billionaires, scientists. And the more disturbing part, apparently all of these hidden cameras were there in case Epstein needed to use them as blackmail against his guests, compromising footage traded for power, influence, or silence. He wasn't just collecting secrets, he was building leverage over the elite. Epstein's private jet became infamous for its passenger list. The flight logs revealed a revolving door of celebrities, world leaders, royalty. Bill Clinton flew in Epstein's plane 26 times. I'm sorry, but all I can hear is, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman." Sorry, Bill. Nobody's gonna believe you this time. Prince Andrew also flew multiple times, including trips where underage victims say they were assaulted. Even names like Naomi Campbell, Elon Musk, Kevin Spacey were named in those flight logs, or they're mentioned by accusers. But what's even more telling, the names we don't see. Many entries were redacted, others disappeared from the public versions. Then there's the Black Book, contact list found in Epstein's mansion. It contained thousands of names, from billionaires to politicians to high-ranking officials. People knew him, but they just didn't want you to know that they did. August 10th, 2019, Jeffrey Epstein is found dead in his Manhattan jail cell. He was awaiting trial on federal charges involving sex trafficking. The world was watching, and he was considered a flight risk and a target. He was placed on suicide watch, then mysteriously taken off of it. The cameras broke, the guards fell asleep, his cellmate was transferred, and he died alone. The autopsy revealed a broken hyoid bone, an injury more consistent with strangulation than suicide. Dr. Michael Baden, a renowned forensic pathologist, said, "This looks like a homicide." And just like that, Epstein was gone, and so was the chance to name names. Then there's Ghislaine Maxwell. She was convicted of trafficking underage girls, but not a single client was ever charged. Let that sink in for a second. Oh my God. Girls were trafficked, and nobody was convicted for receiving them. There are sealed documents allegedly containing the names of over 160 prominent individuals, but they've never been released. Theories suggest that intelligence agencies were involved, and that Epstein was a tool or an asset. And as for Ghislaine Maxwell, she has chosen prison over the names. What was Jeffrey Epstein really? A predator? Yes. A billionaire? Yes. But possibly something far more dangerous. A broker of the elite's darkest secrets. And even in death, those secrets are being protected. Because if the truth ever came out, it wouldn't just take down a man. It could take down governments. And if you think this is over, think again. More documents are surfacing. More victims are speaking out. And more people or panicking, be sure to subscribe because we are not done digging. As always, stay curious, stay skeptical.